Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to do a really interesting deep dive into this company called ReallySmart.art.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about this one.
Yeah, so they make personalized images.
Okay.
Um we've got some different sources here. We got their website and we've also got some YouTube videos talking about it.
Okay.
And what I thought was really interesting is not just the personalized images, which, we'll talk about,
Okay.
but also their compensation plan.
Uh-huh.
It's very unusual.
Yeah, I've heard little bits and pieces about that.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's kind of a team-based or...
Yeah, it is definitely team-based, and they call them profit partners.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to get into all that.
That's good.
So ReallySmart.art, it's ReallySmart.art.
Okay.
And you can find the link to their website in the synopsis.
Perfect.
So let's start off by just talking about, what these personalized images are all about, because I think that's kind of the foundation
Yeah.
of, what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then we'll get into how the money part works.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, personalized anything is usually a good thing these days.
Yeah, right.
You think about all the marketing emails you get that are just so generic.
Oh, yeah.
But if you see something that's personalized to you,
You're going to click it.
you're going to be more interested. You're going to feel like, okay, somebody put a little bit of effort into this and they want me to be a customer or they want me to read this.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And it's funny you should mention email because one of the examples on their website is an email with like a stock photo of somebody.
Okay.
And on their computer screen, it's got the person's name on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, that would definitely make you open the email.
Yeah, that would definitely make me look twice, for sure.
Yeah. And they talk about how you can use it for all kinds of different things, like social media posts or even video thumbnails.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen that too, where it's like click here and it'll be like your name, in the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's clever. Yeah.
That is clever.
So it's definitely a way to kind of, stand out
Sure.
from all the other noise out there.
Absolutely.
And, a lot of these other services that do this charge like a monthly fee.
Okay.
But ReallySmart.art is a one-time fee.
Oh, wow. So you pay once and you have access to this?
Yeah, as far as I understand, it's a
that's-
one-time fee, and then you have access to create these images.
Okay.
And I think there's different levels, so there's probably more features if you pay more, but it's still just a one-time payment.
Gotcha.
But what really intrigued me about this whole thing was the compensation plan,
Right. Yeah. I'm curious to know more about how that works.
because they've got this really unusual system where as soon as you sign up,
Okay.
they allocate 6 profit partners to you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you have a team already built in a sense.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So you are immediately part of a team of 7.
Okay.
So it's you and then your 6 profit partners.
Yeah. And then as people in your line start, referring people making sales,
Uh-huh.
everybody kind of moves up together.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So you're not competing against each other within your team. It's more of a collaborative.
It seems to be very collaborative. Yeah.
Interesting.
And they have this whole system of ranks and, different levels.
Mm-hmm.
So let's break down how this all works.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready to hear more about this.
Because it gets pretty interesting.
All right, let's dive in.
Yeah.
So tell me about these ranks. What are they called?
So everybody starts out as a rookie.
Okay.
And then as people in your profit line start bringing in new members,
Okay.
you move up to veteran and then elite. And there's a couple more levels after that.
Got it. So it sounds like it's based on the activity of your team,
Yeah, exactly.
not necessarily your individual effort.
Right.
So even if you're not actively referring people, you can still progress through these ranks.
Yeah. And that's what I thought was really interesting is like, let's say you sign up, you're like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
But you don't really do anything else.
Uh-huh.
You could still potentially be making money
Oh, wow.
because your profit partners are out there doing their thing.
So it's truly passive in that sense.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So tell me what happens when somebody in your line refers a new member. Like, how does that affect everybody?
Well, not only does that person get a commission, but everybody in the profit line
Okay.
gets bumped up a rank.
Oh, wow. So it's like a rising tide lifts all boats type of situation.
Exactly. Yeah. It's very much a team effort. And it seems like the more people you have in your profit line,
Uh-huh.
the faster you're going to move up the ranks.
Okay.
And then the more money you're going to make.
So there's potential for some serious exponential growth there.
Yeah. And then there's this whole other concept of retirement within the system.
Retirement.
Yeah, no, it sounds weird.
Yeah, we're just getting started.
But it's not like traditional retirement.
Okay.
It's more like you've reached the top of your game.
Gotcha.
You've reached the highest level, and now you're ready to start a new team.
So you're kind of graduating to a new level.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you bring your original 6 profit partners with you.
Oh, wow. So your team stays with you?
Yeah.
That's great.
And then you start building a new profit line
Okay.
underneath you.
Wow. That's a really interesting system.
Yeah, and the other interesting thing is that when your direct referrals
Okay.
reach retirement and start their own new profit lines, you get pulled into their line too.
Oh, wow. So it's like
Yeah.
it keeps branching out and expanding?
Yeah, so you can end up being in multiple profit lines
Okay.
and potentially earning from all of them.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's a very unique system.
So I'm curious now, what happens if somebody joins and they're one of the first members?
Oh, yeah.
Do they just have like an empty team?
That's a good question, and they actually thought of that. They have this system of ghost accounts.
Ghost accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically the platform creators, they set up these ghost accounts to kind of fill in the gaps in the beginning
Okay.
so that even if you're one of the first people to join,
Uh-huh.
you still have a full team of 6 profit partners.
Okay, so it's like their placeholder accounts.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And as more real people join,
Okay.
those ghost accounts eventually get replaced.
Gotcha.
But it ensures that everyone has a team from the start.
Okay, but wouldn't that mean like the platform owners are making all the money off those ghost accounts?
Well, they thought of that too.
Okay.
So there's a system in place where every 25th new member that joins
Okay.
gets assigned to one of those ghost accounts.
Okay.
But there's a limit. A profit line can only pass up a new member to a ghost account twice a year.
Okay, so it's not like they're constantly funneling new members to these ghost accounts.
No, it's designed to be fair
Okay.
to both the real members and the platform itself.
Bet you that makes sense.
So really, it's like a win-win for everybody.
Okay, so we've talked about the profit partners, the ghost accounts.
Yeah.
Now let's get to the part that everybody wants to know about,
The money.
the money. Yeah, how much can you actually make with this thing?
Yeah, how does it work?
Right.
All right, so let's break down the commissions.
Mhm.
So every time somebody in your profit line
Okay.
upgrades to a pro membership, which is like their paid membership,
Okay.
everybody in that line earns $10.
Okay, so even if I'm just sitting at home doing nothing,
Exactly.
if somebody 5 levels down from me upgrades,
Yeah.
I'm getting $10.
You got it. That's the beauty of it.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Passive income at its finest.
Yeah, and what about if I refer somebody directly?
Oh, then you get even more.
Okay.
So if you're a rookie and you refer a new member who upgrades to pro,
Okay.
you get a $20 bonus on top of the standard $10 commission.
Okay.
So you're looking at $30 right there.
Wow. So you're definitely incentivized to be active.
Absolutely. And the more people you refer,
Okay.
the more you can potentially earn.
And we were talking about the sources earlier.
Yeah.
There were some pretty impressive examples in there.
Yeah, there's some people making some serious money with this.
Like Barry Cross.
Yeah.
He made $180 without even referring anybody.
Right. Just from his profit partners activity.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then Andrew Barici, he woke up one morning and he had like an extra $20 in his account
Just overnight.
just overnight from his team.
Yeah, it's like having a little army of salespeople working for you 24/7.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
And then there's the Platinum Pro membership.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That's where the big money's at.
Okay, so what's the deal with that?
So if you refer a Platinum Pro member,
Okay,
you get a $50 commission.
$50?
Yep. And if you were the direct referrer,
Uh-huh,
you get double that.
$100.
$100 just for referring one person.
Okay, so there's definitely potential to make some decent money with this.
Yeah, and it's not just about the money.
Right.
It's also about the value you're providing.
Okay.
These personalized images, they're a really powerful marketing tool.
Yeah, and you were saying earlier that it's not just a passing fad.
It's not going anywhere.
It's something that's here to stay.
Personalized marketing is only going to become more important.
Right.
As consumers demand more personalized experiences.
So this is something that if you get in on it now,
Uh,
you could potentially be building a sustainable income stream.
absolutely. And even if you're not interested in the business opportunity,
Uh-huh.
the images themselves are worth checking out.
Okay.
I mean, think about all the ways you could use them.
Right.
Social media, website banners,
Email marketing.
email marketing. Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
Okay, so, but what about the platform itself?
Yeah.
What if it just like flops?
Right. What if people lose interest?
Right. What if it's just like a flash in the pan kind of thing?
Well, that's always a risk with any new venture.
Right.
But really smart.art, they're not some fly-by-night operation.
Okay.
The creators they have a successful track record.
Okay.
They've created other platforms like Seconds.com and EasyCash4Ads.com.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah, so they know what they're doing.
Okay.
And they're committed to making this a long-term success.
Okay, it's good to know.
Plus, the compensation plan itself,
Okay.
it's designed to encourage continuous growth and participation.
Okay.
So it's in everybody's best interest
Uh-huh.
to keep the platform thriving.
So they've really thought this through.
Yeah, it seems like they have.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
Yeah, we have.
We've talked about the personalized images,
Yeah.
the compensation plan,
Ghost accounts.
the ghost accounts,
Mhm.
the real-life examples of people making money.
Yeah.
It's clear that this is a pretty unique system.
It's very innovative.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with how they've structured everything.
What stands out to you the most about all of this?
Honestly, for me, it's just how they've made it so anybody can potentially make money with this.
Yeah,
You know,
but-
you don't have to be like a marketing expert. You don't have
Yeah.
to have a huge following.
Exactly.
You're just automatically part of this team. And,
Yeah.
you know, as long as your team's doing stuff, you're making money.
And that's what I really like about it, too, is that it's not just about, individual effort.
Right.
It's really about the power of the team
Yeah.
and how, even small actions can have a big impact.
Yeah. Like you were saying earlier, even just referring one person
Right.
can set off this whole chain reaction.
Exactly. And that person that you refer, they refer somebody else and so on and so forth.
Yeah. It's like a snowball effect.
Yeah.
And it can really build momentum.
Absolutely.
So I think for anybody who's looking for, a way to generate some extra income,
Yeah.
this is definitely a system worth checking out,
Especially if you're looking for something that's, more passive.
where you don't have to be constantly hustling and grinding.
Yeah.
You can kind of set it and forget it to a certain extent.
Right. And then, on top of that,
Yeah.
you've got the personalized images themselves.
Right. Which are incredibly valuable,
Yeah.
regardless of the compensation plan.
Yeah. I mean, think about all the different ways you could use those.
Yeah. The possibilities are endless.
Social media, email marketing.
Website banners.
Yeah. Even like print marketing. You
Absolutely.
could put people's names on flyers and stuff.
Yeah, it's really just limited by your imagination.
Yeah. So this has been a really fascinating deep dive.
It has.
I feel like we've just scratched the surface.
Yeah, we've barely begun to explore.
All the different aspects of really smart dot art.
Definitely.
But hopefully this is giving you a good overview
Yeah, a good starting point,
of what they're all about.
for sure.
And if you're interested in learning more,
Yeah.
we've got a link to their website in the synopsis.
Definitely check it out.
So until next time, happy diving.